Fee. This story is crafted to take about 5 minutes to read it slowly, and you'll feel yourself transported to the soil of Bengal, in the winds of that era. Let's embark on our imagined journey. Late 1942, in the villages of Bengal, the rice fields sway with golden light. The shadow of British colonial rule looms, but this time, there's no spectre of scarcity. Thus, cultivation of jute has eased, as the British under the pressure of World War II have prioritized food security, realizing that a hungry populace could spark rebellion. As a result, 1943 brings no famine, no parched earth, no barren fields, no rows of corpses on the roadsides. Bones exposed this year becomes a symbol of fertility in Bengal. Rice yields soar, fishing nets brim with catch, and prices for rice and lentils stabilize in village markets. On the streets of Calcutta, where starving crowds once gathered, merchants now open new shops, too under Mahatma Gandhi's leadership. Members of the Indian National Congress still raise voices for independence, but this time with less anger and more hope. Because without the famine, that massive human catastrophe never casts its shadow. Gandhi declares, independence is not just political, it's freedom from hunger to these. Words spread from villages to cities, bolstering Congress support but gradually, more peacefully. The British rulers face pressure, but the fire of revolt hasn't ignited. Consequently, the path to independence might be longer, but less blood-soaked. In this imagined Bengal, the population is much larger. It votes. Those 2.5 to 3 million lives are spared. So, by the 1950s, India's population surges past 400 million. The rural poor, who would have perished, now rebuild through farming. Women work the fields, children attend school, and minority communities, like indigenous tribes or Muslim farmers, gain economic mobility and social progress. Crowds swell on Calcutta's trams, factories hire more workers. Thus, extra manpower transforms India into a robust economy. Agricultural output rises. New irrigation systems emerge, and research into fertilizers and seeds positions India at the forefront globally. Imagine independence arriving not in 1947, but in 1952. A more unified movement rises under Congress leadership, with Gandhi, Nathan Patel, joined by Bengal's leaders like followers of Subhas Chandra Bose, working in harmony. International support grows. America and the Soviet Union view India as Asia's stable power. Borders with Pakistan see less tension, relations with China warm. India exports rice, wheat, and jute to global markets, forming an economic bloc in South Asia. The British Empire's decline accelerates. Colonies in Africa and Asia gain freedom by the mid-1950s. Inspired by India's stability, but challenges persist in this alternate world. The population boom strains urban housing and farmland. Still, government investments like new irrigation projects and schools, hospitals counter them. Politically, Congress's dominance might wane without the famine's rage-fueled momentum. Allowing leftist and regional parties to strengthen, India could evolve into a more federal state, with greater autonomy for Bengal, Tamil Nadu and Punjab. Here, the core story ends. Now, the additions I made, adding depth and a twist. 2. In this fictional India, the 1960s see Jawaharlal Nehru launch a green revolution even grander than in reality. Bengal's farmers adopt high-yield seeds, turning Calcutta into Asia's food export hub. But an unexpected twist. Without the famine, India's military grows stronger, fueled by a solid economy. The 1962 Sino-Indian War is averted thanks to heightened diplomatic clout. Instead, India and China form an economic alliance, reshaping the world order. America hails India as Asia's superpower, and by the 1970s, India leads in space exploration. The Indian flag plants on the moon first. Yet amid this, there's an emptiness. Without the famine's memory, Indians might undervalue food security. Later, environmental crises like climate change hit harder. Still, this imagined India teaches us how one event can alter history's course.